So Sony will not be having a conference for E3 2019. In fact, they are not showing up to E3 in 2019. And my thoughts on it is that, what would they show? Like, what the heck would they show? Come on, people. What would they show at E3 2019? Probably not a whole lot. In fact, that little that they have to make a E3 press conference, they will probably drag that stuff for a long time than it needs to be. In fact, if Sony did have a press conference next year, I would rather them talk about PlayStation 5. Nothing more, nothing less. Come on, people. Be real. Wouldn't you want Sony to talk about the PS5 in 2019? I mean, I would, but that's just me. But let me know in the comment section below. And also, too, Sony has really had no competition. Microsoft and Nintendo have lost dramatically. DRM affected the Xbox One. Yes, they took it out. They did. But the stigma still lived on for the whole generation. And the Wii U, well, it's the Wii U, and plus, it was pretty much Nintendo's fault. I don't really have to say much on that. I really don't. So, those factors alone, you know, you can see why Sony does certain things like this, you know, not going to E3 for next year. You can see why Sony is doing the stuff that they are doing. You guys can see it because they don't have no competition. They really don't have any competition. And also, too, this showcase that maybe the PS5 might not be coming out until early 2020 or late 2020. Because Sony, you know, they're not going to be having an E3 press conference, which I would think, you know, this is just me, I would think that they would talk about the PS5 if they did have that conference. But that's just me. But since they are not having that conference, you know, I could see the PS5 releasing in early 2020. I could see it happening. You know, I could see Sony talking about the PS5 in early 2019. You know, talk about the specs, talk about the features of the system, and all that other stuff. Then I could see Sony, you know, waiting a little bit until like late 2019 at their PSX experience or whatever they call it. You know, talking about the price, talking about what launch games are going to come out at launch, and other stuff like that. I could see Sony doing that. I could see it. But that's just me. Personally, I would want Sony to have an E3 press conference for next year, but the little stuff that they have, it's not worth it. It is not freaking worth it. Nothing more, nothing less. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below this video. See you guys later, and peace.